Hi, I'm Ty, and I'm playing Dark Fear today. And it gives me a warning right from the start. Just telling me that the game can be frightening. I don't think so. I'll keep everything handy just in case. As the game suggests. Dark Fear is a kind of pixelated, pixel art style horror game. I don't know how much horror there is, but I see quite a few skeletons on the bottom of the screen, which looks quite nice to me. I only have started the game up yesterday just to see how it begins and stuff. Those who succeed reach for the stars. Yeah, I already know what I have to do, but no, don't miss it. Don't miss the stars. Reach for the stars, my little mouse. Another star. Come on, give me all the stars. There you go. Stars! I'm a star, I get stars. Rise and awaken. So yeah, what I already saw yesterday when I first started is it got a lot of text, which is cool. And most of the things you just use your mouse to do, so that's cool. Your eyes slowly open only to be greeted with darkness. You feel a little dizzy as the cobwebs in your mind begin to clear. As you regain consciousness, you begin wondering where you are, or even who you are. You reach down and feel a hard wooden surface beneath you. The musty smell of rotting wood suggests you're in a building of some kind. Your eyes attempt to focus on your surroundings as you struggle to see properly. Which is probably because it's dark in here. What do we have here? You reach out and touch the object to the right. The cold, shiny, smooth surface suggests an object made of glass or porcelain. From its curved shape, you're guessing it's a vase or even a lamp of some kind. That's good, it's dark, we need a lamp. You can make out the outline of a large object in front of you. You reach out and touch its rough, cold edges, which feel like rusted metal. You're guessing it to be a box or container of some kind. And you can barely make out the outline of a small object to the left of you. Carefully you reach out and pick it up. The object feels like a small cardboard box. You put it up to your nose and smell it. The sulphury aroma and muffled rattling sound coming from the box suggests it's a box of matches. You put them in your pocket. Of course, start with stealing, that's always a good choice in the game. Can we light this? Yeah, we can. You open the box and pull out a match. You feel around until you find the head of the match and strike it against the sandy surface on the side of the box. As it flares up, it illuminates the large glass object, which turns out to be a lamp. You carefully light the lamp. Good, it wasn't a waste then. The oil lamp slowly flickers, lights up, and illuminates your surroundings to reveal a small, unfamiliar-looking log cabin. Can I open you? It's a large rusty toolbox. You attempt to open the box, but it's locked shut. The lock itself appears to be rusted pretty badly. Yeah, it doesn't start out good. Who is you? A dusty old, sinister-looking portrait of a well-dressed elderly gentleman hangs on the wall. You take a closer look. As you gaze into the piercing eyes of the haunting portrait, you're overwhelmed with something. Although you've no idea who this is, you can't shake the feeling that you somehow know him. Something about this photo feels extremely significant to you. You carefully remove the portrait from the wall and carry it with you. Of course, why not steal everything? It's a rusty nail, which was holding up the portrait of the elderly gentleman. As the nail doesn't seem to be of much use on the wall anymore, you reach over and carefully pull it out. Perhaps you can find another use. Okay, I don't know where I am yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm a thief. Because I'm taking everything that's in this log cabin. Oh, look! Rope! I'm sure I can use that. A sturdy-looking coil of rope hangs from the wall. You pick up the rope and carry it with you. Why not? I got a nail. Can I use the nail to open this rusty-looking box? You slide the rusty nail into the lock and attempt to pick it. Wiggle the head of the nail to break the lock. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yay! You successfully pick the toolbox lock. If lockpicking was that easy, I'd be a thief in no time. You hear a loud clang as the toolbox lid swings open. You look inside the toolbox and notice it to be completely empty, with the exception of an old crowbar and a shiny sewing needle lying at the bottom. You reach inside and pick up the old crowbar. From its poor condition, it looks like it's on its last leg. You're not sure how much use it could be, but you put it in your pocket anyway. You also pick up the sewing needle. Because why not? Can I take the lamp too? No? Okay, I wanted to try. Can't take everything else, so why not this? Oh, right. Crowbar sounds like it would open, Yeah, good idea. I love having good ideas. What is the score, though? I don't know. You carefully jam the old crowbar between the door and the frame and attempt to force it open. I force it open! Sweet smell of freedom! I hope this freedom smells good. I like freedom. Freedom's awesome. The rusted lock breaks and the old door finally swings open. You step out and find yourself in a small forest clearing. Your surroundings are unfamiliar, and you've still no idea how you got here. You see a badly injured man lying on the ground nearby. He looks like he's been attacked. Okay, let's... Oh, the moon looks awesome. Blood moon. Fitting for the almost dead guy. The man notices your presence, slowly looks up and speaks. Thank goodness, you've come. Please help me. I was out hunting and was attacked by a coyote. He's blocking the way back to the village and won't let me leave this place. I'm sorry to inform you, little man, but you're lying on the ground, bleeding profusely, and I don't think you're even able to stand up. You suddenly hear a rustling sound behind you. Dear God, help us. He's come back. Here, take this and finish him before he kills us both. I have neither the strength nor stamina to swing it. Yeah, besides you're on the ground. Just saying. He hands you a small woodcutter's axe. I shall ask him a question then. The man's eyes widen as he points behind you. Look out! Here he comes! The angry coyote jumps out at you from behind a bush. Get ready to defend yourself. Prepare for battle! Your move. Let's punch him in the face. With 100% strength. He swipes back at me. Oh yeah! One more strike and it shall be dealt with. Boo! That sounded cute. Boo! Battle 1. Ooh, perfect kill! The man looks at you, smiles, and breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you so much for helping me, my friend. You may keep the axe as a token of my gratitude. And here's a little something extra for your trouble. He gives you some gold coins before standing up and slowly limping away. Why was he lying there if he could stand up? He could have just, I don't know, leaned against the hut, the log cabin, or against a tree, or against, I don't know. But lying on the ground is not the best choice. It's a small metal container, casually left aside, probably by whoever owns the log cabin. Despite it being full of holes, you figure it could come in useful anyway, and decide to pick it up and take it with you. Yes, I'm taking everything with me, aren't I? You stand in awe of the blood-red moon hanging in the night sky above. It seems much larger than usual, and the eerie reddish hue sends chills down your spine. What is you? You greet the hulking man. He briefly looks you over and smiles. You look greener than grass, stranger. It's not often we get visitors showing up with all that's going on here. Right then? Who are you? My name's Olaf. I'm the weapons master and blacksmith here. Cool. Where am I? He pauses and looks at you a little shocked. Picked a bad time to be lost here, my friend. But for your information, you're in the village of Ravenwood, the only safe place in this cursed land we call Diablo Valley. You're lucky you even made it. Most visitors head back home if they don't end up dead. That sounds like a not so nice fate.
End up dead? Why?
That might have something to do with all the deadly animals, ghosts, flesh-eating monsters and demons who've made Diablo Valley their home. It wasn't always like this. This land was a lot safer when I was a little boy. Long time ago, I guess. Take my advice, stranger. You're gonna need more than that puny little axe there if you're gonna survive here. I can sell you something better, but my stock is a little limited given my supplier's refusal to deliver here. The trade route that cuts through Nightshade Forest is no longer safe to travel through. Nightshade Forest? It's a few miles northwest of here. The main trade route cuts through there, but as of recently the forest has become unsafe. Now, don't get me wrong, most well-armed folks can handle a few wolves. It's that other thing lurking there, hiding in the trees, like some devil, which is causing all the trouble. Whatever it is, that's neither human nor animal. I tell you, this land's cursed. However, whatever god you believe in or don't believe in, it'll do you no good. Here, we're all in the same boat. You ask me if there is a god, I think he's forsaken us all.
Well, what a nice fellow. Can I, get a new weapon for, Tango? No. What'd you do? Oh well.
There's a rope tied to the well. The bucket which was attached to the other end appears to be missing. I got a metal container full of holes. You attached a metal cup to the end of the rope. Oh, that's a cute little cup. You lower the metal cup into the well. Eventually, it hits the water with a small splash and sinks. Let's get it up. You grab the rope and gently pull the cup out of the water. Why, look! You appear to have caught something. Peering inside the cup, you notice a small dark leather pouch. You carefully open it and discover 20 gold coins! Lost property. Hey, I'm a thief. I'll take everything. If it's lost, it's mine. If no one says it's theirs, it's mine too, I suppose. But the upgrade to a little swordy sword cost me 30 gold, which is awesome. A short sword that can be hung from the belt. Traditionally used for both hunting and combat, it deals up to 14 damage. I wish to buy it. Congratulations, you've purchased a short sword. Yay, I get a sword. Alrighty. Accept him up, guys. Oh, can go up there. Traveling, traveling, walking, walking, traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm all walking. There we are. As you enter Nightshade Forest, you see an angry, vicious pack of wolves heading in your direction. Do you wish to fight the wolves? Why not? I need gold anyway.
Maybe they have some for me.
Ah, there you go. That's the attack I was looking for. 20 gold for a wolf? That wolf ate a hell lot of money. Why do wolves eat a shit ton of money? Why didn't I shit it out in front of me so I can get to it easier?
Oh, where is you?
You're no expert, but the strange plant with its dark enticing fruit appears to be deadly nightshade. You don't feel comfortable touching it with your bare hands. You've heard too many bad stories about this poisonous plant. You notice a thick stick lying on the forest floor. Although totally useless in combat, you figure something like this may come in handy in another situation. You pick it up and carry it with you.
Can I poke the plant?
No. I may not poke it.
What is you?
It's clickable. Doesn't do anything though. Oh well.
What is you?
It's a big dead tree, which stands ominously in the forest clearing. Something's not right about this tree. You can't help but feel uneasy from its mere presence.
Can I poke the tree?
No. Can I ignite the tree? Oh. Can I rope the tree? Okay, I can't rope the tree. Oh well, nothing useful for this tree. Is there anything else apart from... That's just a tree again. No, nothing. Alright. I don't know, head back to here.
Can you tell me something? The wolves in Nightshade Forest won't bother anyone again.
You mean you cleared the place out all by yourself? You've got stones for going there alone. I'll give you that. But like I said before, the wolves aren't the problem. It's the tree demon. Now, if you're thinking of slaying that thing, take heed and listen. Go talk to Seema next door. She's not one for weapons or combat, but the woman knows a thing or two about medicine and the occult. She has all the details on that demon and other of its ilk. Tell her I sent you, and tell her you're a friend of mine. Anyone as brave as you's okay by me. Good guy, good guy. Can I get a new one? No. You greet the beautiful woman in the exotic dress. She looks at you skeptically, before finally speaking with a strong South Asian accent. I don't know how to do a South Asian accent. I'll just don't do it then. I will just... It will just be bad if people hear it. Is there something I can help you with? I'll just make her sound like a high priestess or something. I'm a friend of Olaf. He sent me here. Then consider yourself welcome. Any friend of Olaf is a friend of mine. I'm happy you've gained his trust. He's not been the same since he lost his daughter Emily. You must forgive people here if they are not so trusting at first. As Olaf no doubt told you, this is not a good time to be visiting. Who are you? My name is Seema. I hate this word. I'm an Ayurvedic healer and astrologer from the Far East. I also know a little about magic and its effects. Olaf said you could help me defeat the tree demon. So, you believe you can slay that beast? If that's what you truly believe in, then I will not discourage you. The tree spirit is a vile being that resides somewhere north of Nightshade Forest. Not an easy creature to destroy, but it can be done. You will need to lure it from its resting place using nightshade essence, which can be made from the fruit of the belladonna plant. Now that the forest is free of wolves, it should be easier to collect the berries. She reaches down, pulls open a small wooden drawer, and takes out a few small sheets of paper. Here, use these to help you collect the fruits. The belladonna plant is extremely poisonous, and you will need to protect your hands, as even the lightest contact with your flesh can be most unpleasant. Bring me those berries, and I will do the rest. I don't need to ask where to find them. I have a feeling it's that plant from before. You carefully use the medical papers to protect your hands as you proceed to pick the poisonous berries from the plant. There you go. Berries, take them all. Eat them up. You hands you the nightshade berries. She carefully looks them over, checking the texture and smelling them. Yes, these are potent enough for the mixture. And since you've collected more than enough berries, here's a little something for your trouble. She hands you a few coins. And here, I also want you to have this. She hands you a small glass vial filled with a bright red liquid. This potion will regenerate up to 50 HP of health. Use it during combat when your health is low, to give you an advantage. You can also drink it anytime outside of combat, if your health is really low. Health potions can be accessed from the options screen or during combat. The tree demon has prevented any supplies from reaching this town, so I am not able to create any of the more stronger potions until Nightshade Forest is totally safe to pass through. Killing him is of great advantage to me, so I will make you this promise. If you use up the potion, I will give you another one free of charge as many times as is necessary. However, after you defeat the tree demon, I would kindly request that you purchase my potions like everyone else. This is all I can do for you. Now please excuse me while I prepare the nightshade essence for you. She adds the nightshade berries to a ceramic mortar and begins crushing them using a pestle. She then adds all kinds of strange powders and liquids to the crushed berries, which she skillfully grinds and mixes using swift circular motions. She then proceeds to pour the liquefied contents of the mortar into a glass vial and hands it to you. Take this and pour the contents onto any tree trunk you suspect is the home of a tree-dwelling demon. It will be enough to lure the creature out. If nothing happens, strike the tree a few times and wait. It will come. Great, I kinda have a feeling I will need more stuff. You already have a health potion. I'll only give you another one if you use up the one you have. Come see me once you've defeated the tree demon. You pour all the nightshade essence on the trunk of the big dead tree and keep the empty glass vial. You wait patiently. Can I not wait patiently? Nothing happened. You wonder what could be wrong. Hit it again. You strike the tree trunk once. Strike it again. You strike the tree trunk a second time. Hit it. You strike the tree trunk a third time. I'm patient. I can hit you as many times as I like. Kick it. Oh, there you go. Now you're angry. That's good. What the devil's that? Probably exactly that. That sound was strange. Well, hello, little man. I think I will attack you. Boop. Yay! 100% strength. The demon missed. That's good. Shit. 75 is not as much as I wanted to have. You take 8. Ah, there you go. That's more like it.
I want to take the potion just in case. Minor health potion. I drink it.
So you're that. Battle 1. You gain 150 gold. Now that's a sum I can live with. Well done. You've defeated the tree demon. And what's this little thing? It falls to the ground and melts into a pool of black sticky tar liquid. As it does so, it drops something behind it. The atmosphere of the forest feels a lot lighter and more comfortable. You feel safe here now.
What's this?
A child's puppet lies on the ground, which was dropped by the tree demon.
You pick up the puppet and examine it. You see the name Emily written on the back. You're pretty certain you've heard the name before, back at the village. Yeah, I am. Can I take the vial and put this in? No. It's a small pool of thick, sticky tar left behind when you killed the... You take a blob of tar. Okay. I'm going with it. The tree demon is no longer a threat. You've done us all a great service. May the goddess bless you. My potions are now available for your purchase. Although I have nothing too strong right now, I hope what little I have can be of some service to you. When will you have some stronger potions? Oh, I'm not a little brat. I'm not so evil and ask for that. She does good work. She gives me stuff. Cost 20. I will take it. I think I will take 2 for now. Can I try? Because Emily was your daughter. You hand the puppet to Olaf. His face turns serious as he slowly takes and examines it. He solemnly looks up at you. Where did you find this? This belonged to my little baby girl Emily. She was the one beautiful thing my wife left me after dying during childbirth. Now she's... I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it no more. It's obvious he's pretty upset about this. Perhaps someone else could tell you about Emily. You're not gonna tell me about Emily. You mean Olaf's daughter? Let me guess, you won't talk about it, right? True. Emily was one of the happiest, most beautiful little girls I've ever seen. Ever since Olaf's wife passed away, Emily was most beloved to him, and would always be seen clinging to her father. Then, one night, Emily suddenly disappeared. Naturally, Olaf was devastated, and believing she was alive and well, spent months searching the entire valley for her. She was never found. Some believe she's dead. Then there's others who believe the porcelain doll story. Porcelain doll story? I don't like girls being porcelain dolls. An abandoned plantation house lies to the east, which is haunted by the presence of a violent demonic child. In my heart, I believe this child to be Emily. As you can imagine, Olaf refuses to acknowledge this, although deep down I suspect he knows it to be true. I believe the child to be possessed by a powerful spirit called a Lamia, which is said to devour the souls of children. Once possessed, the child cannot be exorcised, and there is nothing that can be done. The possessed child is obsessed with destruction and will slaughter anything that crosses its path. What if I destroyed her? Her eyes suddenly widen as she looks at you with concern. No, you mustn't. You have no idea how dangerous it is. Let me tell you, this is nothing like the tree demon you encountered. It may have the appearance of an innocent child, but that thing is pure evil, and is unlike anything you've seen. You risk your life even going there. If I do it, will you help me find out why I'm here? Good question. Seema hesitates and looks at you for a moment. You really mean to go there and slay that monster? She breathes a short sigh. Well, if that's what you truly believe, then I'll not discourage you. She'll never discourage me, she's such a nice person. You'd be doing this town a great service, and yes, I'd be happy to help you in any way. I can promise you that. The demon child in the plantation house will appear if you simply spell her name. But beware! That creature is extremely dangerous, and cares only for your destruction.
You're going to need more than just health potions. I strongly recommend you get better protection before venturing there. Go speak to Ivan. He has a store next to the pond in the village square. His expertise in tailoring and his knowledge of protective clothing is remarkable.
Alright. I guess it's gonna save a bit of money for him then. Let's go to that guy. Ooh, what a nice gentleman. You approach the well-dressed tailor who greets you with a smile. Well, no one would dress a not well-dressed tailor, I suppose. What can I do for you, stranger? Who are you?
I'm Ivan. My expertise is sewing and clothing. I also know a thing or two about armor and protective garments. I'd like some protective clothing. I'm happy to sell you whatever you need, but you're going to have to provide me with some raw materials first. Unfortunately, due to complications with my suppliers, I have no animal pelts left. So each item of clothing you buy from me will cost you a certain amount of gold, plus a number of animal pelts.
Where do you find these animal pelts?
You can hunt animals in various locations, so long as they're clear of danger. You should try Nightshade Forest. I hear it's safe to go there again. Remember, you can only carry a certain number of pelts. If you need money, just sell me any surplus pelts you have, and I will gladly buy them from you.
Alrighty. I do not happen to have that, do I? No. Well, let's try going to the pond. No, not the pond, the forest. Go hunting! You go hunting in the forest. Oh, I need to... Oh, I didn't know that. I need to, like, have all of them. Oh, god damn it. I need to get better at this. Okay. Quite a falling pelts. Well, I'll take one. Yo, welcome up to me. Congratulations, you've purchased for armor level 1. Being careful achievement unlocked. Awesome. I have 2 rabbits, 2 deers, and 1 elk. I guess I can go for another cheap potions. Oh, right, they're in there. So, exit. I go here. An eerie looking house stands before you in the middle of a dried up field. Something doesn't feel right about this place, and it's giving you the chills. Ew, chilly, chilly. A creepy old ruined plantation house stands before you. Parts of the house appear to be rotten. The paintwork is all chipped and flaked, and there's moss hanging from the edges. Nobody has lived here for a long time. An ominous feeling burns you deep down to the pit of your stomach. Your intuition is warning you not to get any closer. My intuition perhaps, but I got a stone. You spot a broken brick on the ground. You pick the broken brick up. Of course I do. Can I throw it at a window? No. Okay. Okay. As you approach the door, you're distracted by something above. A chill goes down your spine as you realize something or someone is staring at you from the upper window. I kinda wanna throw my rock or brick against that window, thank you. May I? It's gone. Oh, creeper! Whatever that thing is, it knows you're here. You had better be careful. Yeah, that's usually what you... The front door is surprisingly unlocked. Then again, given the overall poor state of the house and the fact that it's abandoned, you're not really surprised at all. Yeah, I would be surprised if it were locked, actually. You enter the dark hallway of the plantation house. The lack of lighting gives the place an unsettling, eerie feeling. The entire house looks like it's been vandalized and demolished from the inside. And you are? It's an expensive, majestic-looking grandfather clock. The front panel looks like it was designed to be opened, but it's locked. Judging from the size of the keyhole, it seems like you're going to need a very small key to get in. Can I break it? It's just the old mirror with a golden frame. Judging from the intricate artwork of the frame, you're guessing whoever lived here was pretty well off financially. As I couldn't tell by the big grandfather clock, there's a small storage cupboard under the stairs. Unfortunately, it's locked. Does Harry Potter live there? These stairs are totally wrecked. You wonder what kind of person would have allowed them to degrade to such a dire condition. As much as you'd love to see what's upstairs, this damaged staircase prevents you from doing so. Perhaps you should find an alternative way of getting up there. Alrighty? I can see you and you're crawling. What was that? You're not sure if it was your imagination, but you could have sworn you saw something scuttle across the wall. It sure as hell wasn't my imagination. Thank you. It's a child's diary which is empty, with the exception of the first page, which has been written in. Would you like to read it? Of course, I'm a thief already. Why not read the diary of a little girl? 4 women argued over who was to be devil's concubine. They stood before Satan and brought forth gifts to win his pleasure. The first woman presented a necklace of gold and claimed it could make the skies rain fire. Handy. The second woman presented a ring of silver and claimed it could dry up the oceans. A third woman presented a bracelet covered in emeralds and claimed it would bring plagues and famine. The fourth woman presented a ruby-encrusted brooch and claimed it could destroy the soul of any living being. The devil claimed each woman and took each gift in the order they were presented, for it was the only way to unlock his icy black heart. The crude handwriting suggests it was written by a child. Okay, something about an icy black heart and something about unlock. Alright. You find it hard to believe a child would have such a morbid imagination. The wooden table has some words scratched into it. It says, "The darkest secret lies behind your own reflection." You know there's a bottle of olive oil. Why is there olive oil on the table and why did I steal it? I'm such an evil person who just stole olive oil. Olive oil can be quite expensive, just saying. So, something behind this. Can I break you? Yay. Why look! A portion of the back wall is missing. It seems the mirror was hiding a crude secret compartment. Behind the jagged shards of glass sticking out of the frame, you notice a small box inside the hollow cavern in the wall. Yeah, I wanna take it, kinda. You open the box and see a selection of creepy-looking torture equipment. Among them are chains, hooks, whips, and the various other ghastly objects, most of which are stained with what appears to be dried blood. You pick out the only clean item in the box, a medium-sized metal hook, which looks like a butcher's meat hook for hanging corpses. You pocket the meat hook, then carefully close and place the box back where you found it. Okay, I now have a hook. Can I combine it? You tie the end of the rope to the meat hook. I can combine it. Can I go up here with this? You swing the rope and hook above your head and aim for the banister. Success! You've managed to hook the rope to the sturdy top railing of the banister. At least now you can climb up and see what's there. Yeah, sure, will do. Do we have anything to open this with? Yeah, no. Not really. Up we go. After climbing the rope, you enter the only accessible room on the upper floor. Judging from the large toy chest, you're guessing this used to be a child's bedroom, a playroom. It's a large toy chest with a decorative heart in it. And you attempt to fiddle with the combination lock, but the buttons and mechanism appear to be rusted and jammed. Oh well. It's no sewing machine which looks rusty and unusable. You see a small bobbin of green cotton thread on top of the sewing machine. What's a bobbin? Never heard the word before. Given how it's the only useful thing here, you pick up the bobbin and pocket. Cool, what's it? This thing is called a bobbin? I have no clue about sewing machines. I never used one. You thread the cotton through the needle. Great. What do you do with it now? Olive oil? You put your olive oil in the combination lock and you attempt to lubricate them. Oh! Your patience pays off and the buttons are now usable. That was smart thinking. Thanks, it only took me like 10 attempts. Good time to unlock the chest. So, the first one says something about gold. Is there anything that resembles gold? Yeah. This kind of silver. Crap. Green. I think emeralds are green. And sapphires are blue. And rubies are definitely red. Yay! Got it! Only took 10 minutes. The lock opens and the chest lid swings upwards. You peer inside the chest. You peer inside the chest. Seems the only thing in here is a set of toy alphabet blocks. You remove the blocks and place them on the floor. It's a set of alphabet blocks. No. Wait. There you go. I can put the board Emily. I'm thinking too complicated today. Well, hello, little screaming girl. What was that? It was a screaming girl. It sounded like it came from downstairs. You really want to go downstairs? I don't think so. Oh, there she is. The little girl sits holding her face and sobs away. Please, will you help me? My puppet broke and needs mending. You're certain she's talking to you. She tosses 2 small objects to the ground. Slowly and cautiously, you reach over and pick up the ball. Great, I have some sewing stuff. You carefully use the needle and thread to sew the puppet's face, head back onto the body. Looks good. You hand the fixed puppet to the child. She reaches out and takes it from you. Thank you for helping me. It was so nice of you. Hello, little girl. Are you Emily? That's a name I've not heard in a long time. It is my name, or so I'm told, though I'm not familiar with you, whoever you are. That's a lovely puppet you have there. Sometimes I think they're my only friends. I get so lonely here. There's nobody to play with me. Your daddy really misses you. You know my daddy? You tell her about the weaponsmith Olaf. Oh, how I'd love to see him, if only once. I wish I could leave this place, but I'm unable to do so myself. I miss him so much. Come with me. Let me take you home. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a kind-hearted soul for showing mercy. Nobody's ever been this kind or shown so much grace. You had no reason to help, and yet you risked coming here to do so. You're truly a wonderful human being. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to do something for you in return. Would you let me stop your heart? Holy shit! That scream almost ruined my ears. Kiddo, I thought you were nice. I really thought you wanted to be nice. My ears hurt, and she really almost stopped my heart. Actually, it was just a jump scare, but I was so into this girl being nice and lovely, and that was so evil. Good work, developers. Good work there. You had me on the poor little girl thing. Oh well. But I don't think I can kill her right now. I don't have enough potions. Or enough anything. Oh, she missed. That's good. That kinda makes up for the fact that I'm swinging 75% hits instead of 100% hits. I'm a stoop. There you go. That's a good one. Didn't have enough potions there to get myself through this fight. Ah. That was really a really evil move. Can't you miss once more? I think one more miss would be enough for me to, like... Ah, well, no, it won't be. Because I'm a stoop. Can I flee? You'll forfeit any gold collected things, but yeah. I trusted the developers. I trusted they would be nice, and then they scream. I will not forgive that scream. Yeah, take your swipe, you screamy little bitch. There you go, die, porcelain doll bitch. Hey, I got gold. And I will turn the volume down in case something else screams at me. With one final swipe of your blade, you finish off the demon child. Yeah, I stuck it up her ass. As she disappears into thin air, she drops a small silver object which you pick up. You pick it up and examine what appears to be a small silver trinket. You've gained an amulet piece. Sudden feeling of tranquility engulfs you. It's almost like a weight has been lifted off your chest, and the atmosphere of the house has suddenly become more peaceful. Whatever danger was here is now gone forever. You can rest easy. You still can't help feeling sorry for the poor child. But at least her soul can rest in peace now. Whatever possessed her can't harm her anymore. Yay! I will leave this episode here. So far this game is really nice, it's really cool. It really got me once, so kudos to that. I really like the art style of it too. I like pixelated games, so that's cool. And I hope you have fun too watching it, because I really like playing it, so I'd like to keep playing it. So I will see you next time with more of Dark Fear. Till then, bye bye.